Market update here on the 13th, starting here on Tesla. So hopefully, I put an update out on Thursday, and we have daily demand down here. Hopefully, everyone that watched that did pretty well in this move because we got a 5-wave move higher. This turned out to be an ABC move. We invalidated the move right here. We came back into this. And then early today, we came back down here to 211. And then at that point, I was like, all right, this is going to go to 222 at this point. That was kind of my target. And it went higher than that. This ends up being a second wave. We completed a third wave here. And I think that we are looking at a fifth wave tomorrow. My targets are 232 to 234. However, if that happens, then that wouldn't make it outside the parallel line, so that would most likely make it an ABC move. And that kind of matches up with the overall market. So at that point, we're looking at ABC, or it could end up being wave 1, pullback, and something like that. So I would say we're probably looking at an ABC move. If we do break outside this parallel line, we could see this gap fill here at 242. But I think at open we should go higher tomorrow with CPI. But it is a possibility to come back down here to 221 first. So we'll see how that goes. If this is a wave 1, which it would have to be, then we're looking at probably a move up here to the 2.61 fib, pull back, and then something in here. So the reason I say 232, 234 is because that's the length of wave 1 at the bottom of the fourth wave. And also that makes a lot of sense because it would keep a 5-wave move in play. So let's just say this is 5 waves. We can't break into this right here at 234.58. So that's something to watch. If we break into that, that invalidates this 5-wave move. So I'm thinking that anywhere probably in this area right here, 232 to 234, is going to be the top, maybe short of the parallel line there. But we'll see. Let's see, at 8:30. Yeah, if we hit the parallel line, that's going to invalidate the whole move. If it invalidates the whole move, then that means we are not going to come down here and make a lower low. If it doesn't, we still have an opportunity to come all the way down here to 172, which I think is the 1.61 fib of the A wave. So tomorrow, I'm pretty much expecting like another day or two of bullishness in the overall market. And so we're just going to see if Tesla can invalidate this move or it falls short. If it falls short, then I'll be really bearish down here to 172. So if you're long, then I'd probably be ready to sell tomorrow if we get a nice move higher. And then on QQQ, I had this as wave 3 and wave 4 in the last video I did. And then this right here is just a wave 4. I think. I could be wrong. But let's just look at this and see. I think this is a very extended C wave. That's my thoughts on that. But it is possible that's a wave 1 down. But the thing is, on the 15-minute time frame, it looks like a wave 4 to me. And then this looks like a wave 1. And we have this gap up here at 382. So I'm just expecting that. And then that will be the top. That will be the 5th wave. And then from there, we're looking at potentially that, or we're looking at that. So we'll see which one plays out, but looking for more upside on both Tesla and QQQ tomorrow, maybe into Wednesday. And then SPY is going to be the same thing. And this actually makes me more comfortable too. The move that went higher on QQQ went to new highs, but that actually could be a fourth wave too though. So we'll have to see how this goes. If this ends up breaking below, I guess I can't say that 100%. This looks pretty corrective to me. So we'll see what happens, but I would imagine this is wave 1. And let's just see where this would take us. So maybe this goes up to the top of 444. If we go to the daily, that's the very top of this box. So that makes a lot of sense. That would be about 1% higher. QQQ has about 1% higher. Tesla has about maybe like 3 or 4% higher. So that's kind of what I'm looking at over the next couple of days on the indexes and on Tesla. And honestly, on the other tech stocks, I didn't even look at them the whole day because I've only been trading Tesla. So on these, kind of the same formation as SPY. I don't know if this is a wave 1 or this could be a end of a B wave. So the same structure on all the tech stocks. So there's not really any point in going over them until we actually see a pullback. The dollar, let's see. Maybe the dollar falls back down here. Maybe this is an expanded flat. Or we're just starting a second wave right here. I would probably expect some consolidation tomorrow on the dollar if we get a move higher. But I think it's probably going to be short because if we're going to correct, maybe this is a wave 1 higher. Maybe we get something like this. I don't know. We have a corrective move here. This is potentially a corrective move. It could even be a WXY move where something like that is possible as well. So we'll see tomorrow, but that is a corrective move. So that means at some point we're going to get a move higher, and it's going to be an impulsive move higher, and that will be bearish for equities. So that's probably coming soon within the next couple of days. And last thing I'm going to look at today is just the VIX. And the VIX is just, in my opinion, setting up to go lower because we have a 5-wave move here. So we have something like that potentially. That's what it looks like to me on the daily. If we zoom in here, it never broke the low. So this might be a wave 1 down. Might be similar to, we might get something like that. Maybe it holds the bottom here. Not sure, but basically the premise of the whole video, or the theory of the whole video, is that we're probably going to go higher tomorrow and Wednesday. Let's just go over invalidation levels. So on QQQ, the invalidation level is going to be the official invalidation is probably 373.28, which actually is the 1.61 fib of this move. So if we do get a sell-off tomorrow, we'll know pretty quickly because this will be an impulse move and it will come down here and break into 373.28. And at that point, you can go ahead and say that we're ready to correct. So if we get a move down here, 373.28, that's the invalidation on that. On SPY, invalidation is 436.28. But the 1.61 fib does not get there. On Tesla, the invalidation level, I didn't go over that. So it has a little bit of room on Tesla because it had a nice day today. Invalidation is going to be, I would say if it gets below if it goes below 220 in the morning, then I would say it's probably invalidated. However, that could just be a very deep fourth wave, but that would take us, let's just say below the 1.61 fib, so below 219.32. At that point, it's probably going to be invalidated. That's too far of a move lower. You're in between the 0.38 and 0.5 fib. The actual invalidation is going to be into the first wave, but I would say 217.40 would be the definite invalidation level. I don't expect that to happen though. You can see here we got 5 waves. Whether this is the fourth wave right here or this is the fourth wave tomorrow, like that. And then that should be ABC. Timing wise, it actually says it could probably last all the way to the end of the week, but it might just end tomorrow because of how far extended the NXs are. So that is pretty much it for this video. I didn't do that much because the tech stocks are pretty much the same from the last video I did on Thursday. There hasn't been that much movement. So we'll wait to see a pullback before I can go over those again. But I will go over Tesla pretty much every day because I'm trading that every day. And I have a pretty good grasp where it's going. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Good luck, CPI. And let's hope we get a bullish move. And then probably going to get a bearish move after that going into the end of the week. All right, have a good one.